Hawks and the New York Knicks is tonight from the Garden. Feels like a must-win for the Knicks, who beat the Hawks convincingly on Sunday, thanks to a triple-double from Karl Anthony Towns. Let's look at what's at stake, though, tonight at Madison Square Garden. Teams that win Game 5 when the series is tied 2-2 go on to win the series 82% of the time. The question is, should the Knicks offense run through Cat, like it did, it seemed like, on Sunday, or should it continue to run through Brunson? The Kid Mero, what do you think?
We know the answer to this, Shay. When you have a player on your team that the other team does not have an answer for, that's who you run the offense through. By the way, guys, Karl Anthony Towns, and I'm not just saying that because we're both Dominican, is the best shooting big man to ever exist in the National Basketball Association, period, end of story. He can also score in the midi. He can also get in the post and work. And especially when it's a guy guarding him that's 6'4", okay? When he gets aggressive, the Knicks win, okay? And I love Jalen Brunson. He's the captain of the team, okay? But it's time to be number two. And I don't mean number two in the sense of like, yo, take a backseat to Cat. I mean, be number two in the sense of be the New York City captain. Be Derek Jeter. Was Derek Jeter the best guy on the team all the time on those Yankees World Series teams? No. But he was the leader of the team. Okay, so you don't need to be the best box scorer to be the leader of the team. JB is the clear leader of this team, but Cat it's his time to shine right now and show what he can do. And this, again, talking about legacy moments for big men, this is a legacy moment for Cat. Cat runs through these Hawks. We go and we demolish the Celtics. Okay. That's it, baby. You eat for free New York forever.
Getting a little ahead of yourself. Demolish the Celtics was a strong statement.
I'm just saying.
Okay, Stephen A., you want to jump in here? Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna give it to Big Perk. Go ahead, Perk. I said it 3 times to the producer.
Well,
Perk. So now I'm gonna say it to the other. Go ahead.
I damn sure take it. I damn sure take it. And look, Mero, we gonna change the name from First Take right now to First Street Baptist Church because you just speaking the gospel. You straight up speaking the gospel. Yes, the offense should run through Karl Anthony Towns. I repeat, he is the most skilled big and still the best big man in the Eastern Conference. No team, including the Atlanta Hawks, have an answer for Karl Anthony Towns and what he's able to do. Again, Karl Anthony Towns is a guy that runs and he plays off emotions. He need to feel love. Wrap your arm around him. And when you get him touches, you get him involved early, you make him feel good, guess what you're going to get?
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. The New York Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks are tied 2-2. Game 5 is tonight at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks won Game 4 behind a triple-double from Karl Anthony Towns. And now the debate on First Take was simple. Should the Knicks run their offense through KAT or through Jalen Brunson? Kid Mero started off strong. He said, when you have a player on your team that the other team does not have an answer for, that's who you run the offense through. Karl Anthony Towns is the best shooting big man to ever exist in the National Basketball Association. Period. End of story. Then he made a great point about leadership. He said, I love Jalen Brunson. He's the captain of the team. But it's time to be number 2. Not number 2 in the sense of take a backseat. Be Derek Jeter. Was Derek Jeter the best guy on the team all the time on those Yankees World Series teams? No. But he was the leader. You don't need to be the best box scorer to be the leader. Then Perk jumped in and went even further. He said, the offense should run through Karl Anthony Towns. I repeat, he is the most skilled big and still the best big man in the Eastern Conference. No team, including the Atlanta Hawks, have an answer for Karl Anthony Towns and what he's able to do. And then he told a story about the 2008 Celtics. He said, Kevin Garnett was the best player on our squad. He walked into training camp and said, hey, I'm a worry about the defensive side of the basketball. We're going to run the offense through Paul and Ray. If you'll need me at any time, I'm here. We went on to win the championship because Kilograms set the tone and sacrificed. Karl Anthony Towns could be the number 1 focal point for this offense, and Jalen Brunson could still get his 25 to 30. Stephen A. then explained why he was initially reluctant. He said, we hadn't seen it all season. We were clamoring for Karl Anthony Towns to be that dude. The Knicks were bragging about winning games even though he was shooting the ball less, even though he was less involved. We said, come playoff time, that ain't going to cut it. And if you're not doing it throughout the regular season, who's to say what's going to happen if you're asking Karl Anthony Towns to venture into foreign territory? But now, Stephen A. admitted that Mike Brown had an epiphany. He said, Mikal Bridges wasn't showing up. They had to use McBride and Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Brown has reminded us that he does know what to do during the playoffs. So, Stephen A. is now on board. The offense should go through KAT. Now, let's look at the numbers. Teams that win Game 5 when the series is tied 2-2 go on to win the series 82% of the time. This is a pivotal game. And the Hawks have no answer for Karl Anthony Towns. He is 6 feet 11 inches. He can shoot threes. He can post up. He can pass. He had 11 passes inside the three-point line in Game 4. He is making everyone around him better. Jalen Brunson has gled in this series. The Hawks have length. They have Dyson Daniels. They have Jalen Johnson. They have guys who can bother him. But they do not have anyone who can guard KAT. As Kid Mero said, when it's a guy guarding him that's 6 feet 4 inches, okay? When he gets aggressive, the Knicks win. This is a legacy moment for Karl Anthony Towns. He has been criticized his whole career for being soft, for not being a winner. But in Game 4, he had a triple-double. He was locked in. He was communicating on defense. He was cleaning the glass. And if he can do that for the rest of the series, the Knicks can win. The crew all picked the Knicks to win tonight. But Stephen A. had one warning. He said, the Knicks have been playing with their food a little bit against the Hawks. They need to close out the series if they want to move forward. I want to know what you think. Should the Knicks run their offense through KAT? And will they close out the Hawks? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And subscribe if you want to stay locked in. We are building something real here. See you next time. Peace.